Hey guys, Jeff here for iPlayZone, and today we're back with a new video. This time it's not going to be Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, and it's not going to be a video in German language. It's going to be an English video, a nice little walkthrough or playthrough through The Room 3. So that is basically the third part of the Room game series, games that are based on, well, I would say puzzles and mystery. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started with the game. First things first, the story of this game isn't that good, to be fairly honest. It's a game that is totally based on just enjoying the great puzzles, and those are really great in my opinion. And that is, in my opinion, the main reason why you should really should play this game. So let's get started. We're in a train here. First things first in the tutorial is to swipe the screen to look around. Here I am looking around like a madman. Then double tap on the journal, which is on the table. You can flip open the table by just swiping from right to left as it is shown to you. Here I screwed up with the camera a little. So yeah, let's have a look through the pages here. Now that you've done that, you can now pinch back to zoom out, and yeah, you will see that something is going to happen now. There's a nice little guy standing next to you, and he's gone. We're back in the train, and there is a nice little box which appears right in front of you. So what you want to do is you want to pick up the key, then go to the right hand side to the suitcase, open it up by pressing the little triggers to the right hand side at the same time. If you look at the top part here, you can see that there are scratch signs. Just just use that, turn it around to open it up. Now you can take the eyepiece with you, zoom back out again. You can have a look through the eyepiece if you want to. You can see that there is some little action there. Now zoom out, and we're back at the box. Now look through your eyepiece, and you can see that there is some kind of puzzle here. This is fairly simple. Just put the little pieces into place, and yeah, here we are. Here is a nice little keyhole for our key. Let's use the key here. You just have to turn it around, and it's going to open up and give you this nice pyramid. So let's take this pyramid with us, and as you're going to see, crazy shit is going to happen now. So you're entering into a tunnel. Things are going insane, and you're suddenly in front of a door. So now next part is to just head through the door and open up the door by just checking the the little window thingy there. Open it up. You can look through, and you will see that there is a guy walking past here. The graphics are really nice, to be honest. So yeah, he left, and now we are back in the room. Now let's pinch out to see the table on the left hand side. This little table or podium or whatever you want to call it has a little ladder, a piece of paper from the craftsman who is telling us, ha, you're back, and whatsoever, and so forth. The story, if you want to check it out, you can read that, of course. Now if you have a look at these things, you can see that there's this wheel down there, and if you see something that has like the riffling like this down there, in most of the cases you can turn it around, and as you can see, there are several objects inside here which, if you turn it around, show you what a single object. And if you have a look through the lens, you can see that the power of flight, the well of knowledge. So power of flight is of course a quill or a feather, and the well of knowledge is the ink. So let's just turn it around here, and yeah, that is the first part of this little puzzle. Now pinch out and go to the next part. Here I was just looking around, being confused. So the poor have me, the rich need me. So what could that be? My first guess was actually time, but nope, it is not time. It is actually nothing. Yeah, that sounds kind of weird. I was confused here. I checked back what the writing was, and so I checked back. Okay, good. The poor have nothing, the rich need nothing. So yeah, let's take the blank space. And the last one is my face is silent without my hands. That is a clue for a watch or a clock and the hands of the clock. So if you have these three, you will see that there is a nice little envelope here inside with a nice little, I don't know, letter telling you to do whatever you want or something. Now take the box with you, open up the box. Again, you can see that there's this riffling in the mechanism here, so you can just turn that around. The video is kind of freezing for me. I hope it's not freezing for you. So yeah, just open up the box and open it, like really open it up, and you will get a lens. Now the lens is an additional upgrade to your Oculus that you already have, and equipped with that you can go inside keyholes or enter like smaller areas. So equip it, have a look at the keyhole. You can see the particles here, or the crystal parts here, are basically telling you that you can use your lens here to go inside. Now go through the keyhole and you will see that there's this mechanism. The two parts on the right hand side are connected, the two parts on the left hand side are connected. So yeah, here you see they're all connected with each other. Now what you want to do is, you can see that the second one is like shining here. What we want is to have a situation where all of those are shining. This is basically just a little fiddling around. It's quite easy, I guess. So once you have done that, the door is going to open up, which is nice. So we can enter the room now. Let's wait for the cutscene to finish. And is it going to finish? Yeah, here it is. Now we can enter the next room. Double tap to go through the doorway. So here is another table. Looking around, we are not seeing a lot of stuff here. Let's have a look again at this nice little piece of paper for us. Blah blah blah. Fulfill your destiny whatsoever. Pinch back out. As you can see here, there's this shining yellow object. This is the perfect piece for our little pyramid to put here. The pyramid is of course going to go mad right now. It's going to move on its own. Yup, it surely likes just moving around. And it's circling around and opening up the next puzzle for us, which is this one. So you're getting this little shield or emblem. It's an emblem. Okay, now while our nice little pyramid is still turning, head back out and look to the left hand side. You will see that there is a wall with several emblems on it. Put in the emblem that you see, and now the clue here is to just combine those. So you can see there's like the shield with a vertical stroke, and oh yeah, I'll do the left one first. So as you can see, we have two squares and the mice on the red. This looks fairly good for that, I guess. This looks like mice and the shield combined. Now the next one is the snake and the shield with a vertical split. If you put this one on, you can see that this is finished. If you have a closer look, you can see that the two parts on the right hand side connected with each other or combined will get you the emblem on the bottom right part. So the basic idea is just simple combining. It's not that difficult, I guess. So yeah, I really did spend a lot of time looking at this. So now to the left hand side, which is also fairly easy, shouldn't be too big of a problem. You can see that you have like these two stars on the bottom left part. You have like two stars and the O. So what you need to do, I was checking here for the clues. If you're stuck in the game, on the top left part, you can see that there are clues which are going to help you with leveling. So the first clue is fairly easy. The third clue is basically telling you what to do. But if you don't want to spend time with that, you can just check back here. You don't need those. So back to the emblems. The right part is again blue ground with a, I don't know, a grasshopper, I guess. You can see that it's fairly cool actually that all the grasshopper and the mice are going to be returning in this game. So they are basically something that you're going to see more often in this game. It's a fairly basic and the snake, of course. It's those are symbols that are woven into the story of the game at several places. So now that we've done that, we are in the next room. What we want to do here is, first of all, have a look through the room. You can see there's like a machine in the middle, there's this desk. But first go back to the left hand side And the clue here is to just combine plus and minus. If you look on the bottom left part here we are, minus plus minus. This is basically simple electro engineering, I guess. So plus and minus have to be combined. And yeah, this is fairly simple. If you have a look, you can see that there's this gap after the fifth one. And to close this gap, you will need to use one of those 3 connector thingies, which are on the inner side. Here I used the one on the top. And yeah, as you can see, here I used both of those because I was actually thinking. And the clue here is that you don't have to connect all of these. So what you're going to do is you're going to pass the 4th one by using the 3 connector thingy, and then just go to the far right hand side with a bottom connector, and this should be done too. So this should be fairly easy. Now we have powered up everything. The camera is going to automatically switch over here to this panel. Just pull the lever down and you will be able to power up the whole room and the area in the background, which looks quite nice. So again, the graphics of this game are actually really cool. I really enjoy that. Now to this nice little machine in the middle, fairly easy. Just pull the switches here. Oh, I was screwing up here. Okay, so those 4 switches. Then there's this button. Just press the button, and it's going to open up and reveal something new to you, which is a new connector to the oscilloscope. And the oscilloscope is fairly easy again. You just have to create a sinus curve. Sinus, is that the right word? So just the curve you're seeing. So the thing on the right hand side, the thing to turn around, I don't know the word right now, is basically defining the periodic of the wavelength that you see, and the thing on the left hand side is basically telling you the amplitude, so how high or how low the wave is going to be. So just play around with it a little bit until you get this, and this nice little beam of light is going to open up a new door for you. But before we enter the next room, well, we will enter the next room, but I guess this is a great part to just stop for part 1 of our video. Here's the loading time. This is still chapter 1, even though the game is telling you that you completed chapter 1. It actually isn't. This is just part 1 of chapter 1. And yeah, I would like to split up the video here, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful, and I really hope that you will check out part 2 of our The Room 3 Chapter 1 Part 2 walkthrough. Well, that was really difficult to say. So yeah, feel free to leave a like and or dislike if you liked or disliked this video, and as always, you can subscribe to our channel to stay in touch with everything iOS gaming or mobile gaming in general. And yeah, I guess that's about it. I hope I'll see and hear you guys later, and until then, bye.